Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Onyx here at GoingFullNerd, and I have to apologize for not doing a live version of the talk show this evening. I'm not feeling too good, got a little earache, and a little bit off my game. But that doesn't mean I can't give you a video of something that you're probably waiting to hear. So check it out. I had the opportunity this weekend to go check out Logan, the latest film in the X-Men movie franchise. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to have to look at this in two ways. So, pretty much, number one, I'm going to look at it as a comic book fan and give you my opinion. And then, second, I'm going to look at it as somebody going to look at quality movie theater entertainment. Because, in looking at this film, I can't combine the two. Number one, as a comic book fan, I'm still breaking my neck to find a way to get Fox to give the characters of the X-Men back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, or Marvel Entertainment, which is the main organization owned by Disney. Marvel Studios, let me get it right, because Marvel Entertainment is attached to this. So, when it comes to looking at Logan, as a comic book fan, I give this movie a 3.5 out of 5. It's good. It should be seen, but if you're a longtime comic book fan, especially a longtime X-Men fan, you're going to be like, damn, like really? This is how, I'm going to hit it one more time, really. Now, this is the reason why. Number one, let's take a look at the villains. Donald Pierce and his band of Reavers. Great villain. It was played perfectly. It was just a real good look for a bionic cyborg villain who hated mutants. Awesome. Got it. But it just pretty much solidified the fact with the time frame of this movie and the villains and the mutants introduced. I'm not just talking the age of Wolverine, but I'm talking about the introduction of X-23. Laura really makes this movie, it just kills the idea of having, epic X-Men stories like the Phoenix Saga, the Hellfire Club Saga. Things like that are not going to come to the big screen at all in the way that it was written. So pretty much that's a big letdown for me as a comic book fan, unless Fox just scraps the whole thing and says, you know what, we're going to do a word for word adaptation on the comic book stuff and be done with it. Right? Wrong. Because they probably won't do that, because some bigwig somewhere thinks that that doesn't make money. So now let's look at, as a movie goer, this movie has all the epic parts. And I'm going to give it its credit where credit is due. It is beautifully filmed. The story kept me entertained all the way through. The characters had a little bit to them, a little bit of substance. So I was like, yes, I can deal with this. I can watch this. Now, I will say it was a little gory at times, but this is what we've been begging for from a Wolverine film since they first introduced the character. How you going to have a Wolverine film with a guy with razor-sharp claws and not a lick of blood? This makes up for it. Now, I do have my words to say. Don't get crazy, Fox, with these R-rated superhero flicks just because you can. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't get wrapped up on it. I mean, you see I'm wearing my Punisher shirt. I mean, this would be, that's why Marvel put his gory ass on Netflix. I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. But anyway, what do I give Logan as a movie critic? I'll say this was an excellent must-see film, and I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. Damn near perfect. Like I say, it's a lot of little things as a comic book fan that really irk my nerve, but cinematically, this was a decent film. Surprise ending, I'm not going to go ahead and ruin it for you, but for my X-Men fans, and this is something, you'll see a couple of mutants that will be a little bit familiar to you if you're wrapped up in your X-Men lore. But What I will say is this. Don't hold your breath looking for something that you could take a kid to. The movie is rated R. I took my wife to it. She spent half the movie like this. It was kind of rough. It's kind of bloody, kind of gory. Just because it's Wolverine and just because it's got a little kid in it doesn't mean it's for little kids. So I just have to throw that out there at you. So, as a comic book fan, 3.5 out of 5. As a movie fan, 4.5 out of 5. Spend the money to check it out. Now, you probably don't need to spend the $50 like I did to go check it out in IMAX and all that good stuff. I would say catch it in regular. You don't need the big screens. You don't need any of that good stuff. You just get yourself a popcorn, sit back, and enjoy this movie at its finest. Am I glad it's Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart's last X-Men film? Yeah. Am I glad that is one of the last few X-Men cinematic films? Yes. Am I glad that Fox still has the property? Hell no. I'm just ready for them to give it up. The only thing Fox has done right was Deadpool, and I'm going to just throw that out there like that. So peace. This is your boy Onyx. I'm going to go take care of this earache, and I feel horrible. So enjoy. See y'all on the talk show another time. And remember, like, subscribe, share, and I'll get back with you guys next week. Peace.